If you want to know how to find easy to rank for keywords with Ahrefs, then I'm going to break it down for you in a simple step-by-step process. So first of all, you need an Ahrefs account. Actually, they have a free tool where you can check keyword difficulty. I'll leave a link below, or you could just search free Ahrefs keyword difficulty checker on Google. But you can enter some keywords in here and get keyword difficulty scores. It's kind of a limited tool, if you will, but if you wanted to actually use Ahrefs to find easy to rank for keywords, then what I would do is come here and click into the Keywords Explorer and take the topic that we're wanting to rank for. So let's say it's MacBook Pro. Let's say we're an Apple authorized retailer and we want to sell a bunch of MacBooks, specifically MacBook Pro. So we would type MacBook Pro in here, click search. So whatever your topic or keyword is that you want to explore, put it in there, and then it's going to give you a whole bunch of keyword ideas down here, as well as the keyword difficulty for the main topic keyword. And maybe the keyword you put in isn't the most searched keyword, but in this case you can see under the keyword ideas, it's got the most volume of any of these. Sometimes you'll find other ones that have a lot more volume. But this seems like it's going to be one of the most searched terms for MacBook Pro. It's just the broadest term, right? Which means it's going to be extremely difficult to rank for. The difficulty score is a 90, so it's saying it's going to be super hard to rank for this keyword. And it makes sense because there's going to be massive companies like Apple themselves, Best Buy, Apple again, Wikipedia, Apple again, Amazon, Apple, Mac Rumors. So this is a pretty difficult keyword to rank for, and I wouldn't recommend going after something like this unless you own Amazon or Best Buy, I guess. But instead, under the keyword ideas, I would click on the view all right here, which is going to open up all of the associated keywords that are related to MacBook Pro, right? And then we'll be able to sort by the keyword difficulty so that we can get some that are relevant but not nearly as difficult to rank for. So that's going to be the first step here. So we're going to come in here and go from keyword difficulty of, let's say, 5 to 20. And then we are going to click Show Results. Now this is going to give us kind of a mixed bag of keywords that we could just export and kind of manually assess this list of keywords if we wanted to. But we could continue to filter down. And let's say maybe instead of trying to go after, directly selling the MacBook Pro, we would create some blog posts that we could rank and start generating some traffic and build an audience of people who use Apple products and are interested in new MacBooks, and then we can offer them a MacBook Pro through email, right? That's an option. So to do that, we could start looking for keywords that we could write blog posts about. Something like this would be good. MacBook Air, although this is talking about the MacBook Air, it's the MacBook Air M2 versus MacBook Pro M2. And, if our client, our potential customer, I don't know why I keep calling them client, if our potential customer is in the exploration process and they're thinking about buying a MacBook Pro, we might be able to get ahead of the curve and capture them, build some trust with them before they decide that they're ready to buy the MacBook Pro and which MacBook Pro they're going to buy and where they're going to buy it. So we could use something like this to create a blog post, right, and rank, show up in the organic search results. It gets like 1,500 searches a month, only a keyword difficulty of 14, which means it's going to be pretty easy to rank for. And we could have some information that people can read about, how the MacBook Pro is way superior to the MacBook Air or whatever. And then, you could even have remarketing tags on that landing page. So now you can start, showing ads of your MacBook Pro to those people. So all sorts of different stuff you could do. Here's another idea: how to copy and paste on a MacBook Pro. How to factory reset. Now, some of these are going to be where people are more in a shopping mindset. Some are going to be more where you're just offering value to people in the community, right? But you kind of get the idea. You can start going through here, building out a list, and you can add this to a keyword list and export it. Or you could just copy the list of keywords and paste it wherever you need. And you can continue to filter this down. So maybe you want stuff that is higher search volume, lower search volume, so you can determine based on what you're seeing here. Maybe you're finding that the really easy keywords are between, like, let's say 200 and 600 searches a month. Click apply, and now we've got, maybe we want to sell other products that are related to MacBook Pro. How to connect MacBook Pro to or AirPod Pro to a MacBook. So you kind of get the idea here. You can refine this list down, export it, and then begin the work of actually going through and analyzing what it's going to take to rank for those keywords. But at least, with this process, you're going after keywords that are potential, is possible to rank for, right? You don't want to go after a keyword like MacBook Pro, which is super hard to rank for, and end up getting nowhere, spending a bunch of time, money, and energy getting there. So I hope you found this helpful. If there's anything you did have questions about, don't hesitate to reach out. You can just drop your questions in the comments section down below, and I'll be sure to get back to them there. If you're like most new business owners, you're probably struggling to get your online presence established, let alone get it to the point where it's bringing you a consistent flow of customers, right? So that's why I created this free course where I actually walk you step by step through the whole process of setting up your online presence. This is the same process we've been using for our clients for over a decade at one of my agencies. And essentially, I'm going to show you how to set up an SEO-friendly business name right from the get-go, how to develop your website really quickly and easily, how to set up your Google Maps listing, start getting some Google reviews, everything you need in order to have a substantial online presence where people can actually start finding you and purchasing your products or services. The best part is I'm going to show you how to do it in under a couple of hours, and all for less than 50 bucks. If you're interested, I'll leave a link below where you can get signed up today. Make sure to check this course out for free right now, because I'm probably going to start charging for this at some point in the future. All right, I'll see you on the other side.